So, what's really going on inside your computer? Let's take a look.
Yeah, we all know what this box is. But what's really happening inside of it?
So, let's pop the hood and see what makes this whole thing tick. Okay, here's our game plan. We'll start inside the case and then work our way out. The system unit is basically the protective case that holds all the important electronic bits. Once you open that case, the biggest thing you'll see is the motherboard. It connects everything. It's like the computer's nervous system. All these circuits let every part talk to each other. And plugged right into the motherboard is the CPU. You could think of it as the computer's brain. This little chip does all the heavy lifting, all the thinking for the entire system. Next up is RAM. This is kind of like the computer's short-term memory, or its workspace. Data gets stored here for super quick access, but there's a catch. See, RAM is temporary. The second you turn the computer off, it's totally wiped clean. So how do you see anything on their screen? Well, that's where the video card comes in. It has its own processor, called a GPU, that handles all the visual stuff you see. Of course, none of this works without juice, and that's the power supply's job. It takes power from your wall outlet and makes sure all the internal parts get it safely. Okay, so if RAM is temporary, where's the permanent storage? That would be the hard drive. Your classic hard drive uses these spinning magnetic platters to store all your data for good. Now, the newer option is a solid-state drive, or SSD. They're way faster and more durable. All right, we've got the inside covered. Let's talk about the external parts we actually use. These are called peripherals. They're how we get information into the computer and get it out.
The monitor is an output device. It just shows us what the video card is creating.
The keyboard, on the other hand, is a key input device for typing and entering commands. And of course, the mouse lets us point, click, and interact with everything on the screen. So all this hardware works together, right? But it needs instructions, and that's where software comes in.